Hello, Anderson High School esports fans. We're back again after a little layoff. Great fall season. We ended up playing at night, and so we ended up playing from home. And so we did not stream for the first semester, but the results speak for themselves as the Anderson High School esports team achieved a championship in the Delta League of the uh, United Esports Network. And so that is now, by the way, been bought by the Valhallen um, Esports League, which is what the league that we're now playing in. And pretty exciting. That's our first championship, and seeing as how there's really not a lot of leagues that went on fall semester, at our level of play, that would be one of the only national ones that was available. Yeah. So congratulations to the national champion esports team, Overwatch team of Anderson High School. Now today, going to bring up our game, which should be starting pretty soon, um, and kind of talk through some of our players. We have a few changes this year that you may not know about. So playing today on the left side is our team, um, and uh, we have Jing, who's back again as a senior and captain. Primarily playing support and plays a lot of Ana, plays a lot of BAP and um, yeah, a few others, but that's where you're going to see primarily. Yano is your BAP main, maybe some Mercy, maybe some yeah, a couple other things. Um, on DPS, we also have um, looks like Passive Noobs today. Maybe he's playing. Passive Noobs maybe playing tank actually. I think because usually we have Rectangle Man in there, but he's not here today. So it looks like we've got Alex Bautista playing as tank. I'll bet. Which means actually now I'm guessing that Jing must be playing DPS today. He fills in during those situations. So probably Yano is on support, and Shivalon will probably run some Lucio, maybe some Brig, maybe some Bab, maybe some. I mean, he plays it all for support, so we don't really sure with that. And Pineapple, you never know. He's kind of a jack of all trades. He likes to play a little bit of May, a little bit of Soldier, a little bit of Pharah, a little bit of everything, from Junk to Reaper to whatever is needed. So really solid group there. Um, we have as spectators me, of course, coach of the team. That's Pilfin, and sitting on the bench right now we have Son of Poseidon, which is our um, kind of our Widow main, Ash, and he's got a great aim, and so it looks like we're playing him to start, but maybe we'll come in if we need to. Also looks like Rectangle Man just logged in. We have kind of a hybrid today. Some of our players weren't able to stick around after school and had to play from home, which we usually like to have them here because it's so fun to be able to have the camaraderie. But in this particular case, there was just some logistical issues. So we're seeing a couple pop up here. We just for all of our big fans out there, we are getting ready to open up a merch store, which will, if it gets done here in the next couple of weeks, we'll make sure we link it to the YouTube. But it'll be through a company that's given us free access to this merch store as a promo that we've been awarded. And it's Galaxy Hound. So that'll be kind of fun. You can be looking for that and seeing if there's something that you're excited about representing the Anderson High School esports team. It looks like we've had some swaps out. I'm not sure if that is a strategic idea, but it looks like Yano's now out, which means that I'm guessing that now we're looking at either Pineapple on heals, again, Jack of all trades, or maybe Jing goes back to his healing. Also, we should probably, it's like Passive Noobs is now on the bench, and another player that we haven't talked about yet, who is new this year, is our freshman. Aiden is playing someone, and he is our freshman, just kind of joining us this year, and he's coming along nicely.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
He's definitely coming along nicely. So it looks like we're on Lijiang Tower to begin. The entire trick to Overwatch 2 here, we talked a lot about this, is that you'd have one less tank than we had last year. So trying to keep that tank up and running is kind of a essential part of the process. See a lot of healers just trying to keep the tanks up and running.
I'll protect your friends.
We're just sort of setting up here and see how this goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, looks like we have a technical difficulty.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Try to make sure that
Time for a fight! Make me proud!
Got a
Not so fast.
The objective is
Activated!
Match this BPM.
run this ever before. Spread out quite a bit.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Protecting.
I will keep hammer down! Behind!
So pick up 45% of the first engagement. We'll have to see if we decide to regroup. Back into regroup. Reinhardt with it.
I've got you. Double keep them in. I am unbreakable.
But anyway, so that puts us back in Charles Point. Looks like we're playing a little tighter.
No one can hide from my sight.
Shield activated!
Catch these healing waves.
I'll keep you on.
They have
Party time. Let's go.
we're able to take advantage of that.
Low and good.
Crusaders!
Kill confirmed. You're powered up. Get in there.
Powered up! I smash it!
Let's break it. Damn! Burn it up.
First round. One.
We were able to
That looked like it hurt.
well in there. So yeah, interesting
Score
counter that we saw
1-0.
by the way, this team, I haven't even mentioned that we're playing today. Again, we're in the
Let's finish this quickly.
A fine day for charging and hitting things.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. The objective is
Beat it up, everyone.
Stand behind me, friends. Go. That could be in your bonnet.
I feel this in my bones.
Stay alert.
To see if they decide to counter.
Catch these healing waves.
Watching. For the Crusaders!
double, quadruple kill.
Hardly a fair fight.
Team kill.
That was a time.
Heal you up.
I'm gonna keep you safe. Step Rider.
Double kill.
Alright, so
Victory.
that's very well played. As they kind of picking up where they left off in December. Playing very strongly.
Play of the game.
Knowing how to make the right calls and how to swap. Alright, so the first map of the season goes to us, Lee Jung, and we'll just kind of wait to see what they are playing as the next round. This league has some structure to it, where they have a certain choice of maps that they get, but it is left up to the teams that is that dropped the first map to decide between a few. So we'll see if what they decide to choose here. And we'll also see if AHS decides to sub in a few as well. Got not seeing any changes yet, but they could still be discussing what they're going to be switching to. So we'll go ahead and go to intermission for a second, and we'll pick it back up here in a second.
Now entering King's Row.
Bonjour.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
My elbow servo isn't actuating. Ah, that's annoying. Brigitte!
No point in fixing it now. You'll probably just mess it up again.
This is London, huh? I've seen fancier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Okay, well, looks like I
get it.
difficulties I've been beating the last little bit. Sorry you missed that. We are playing King's Row. Looking at a bunch Every is in. So getting out in front of that.
Shield activated.
Else to watch. Healers gotta say we're
Little girl had no place on the battlefield.
Much better.
plays it smart, goes back well back.
I'm here.
Sure why, but it's like
You come to my aid. Need healing.
giving up on that.
Bad guys. Take him out.
Spotted an enemy.
I will keep you safe.
We've got a middle up top.
There's one.
You can't stop me. I'm on fire.
Watch. Set them aside and then change. Two players that have incredible aim. Sometimes just fun to watch, where they can melt opponents so quickly.
No one can hide from my sight.
So it looks like
Hey there.
set him aside and his used ult to kind of know what's going on.
Johnny.
Time for a fight. Wars of Crusaders!
Step right.
Stay alive. What's going on with the brig? She's still letting him stay alive.
You're stuck.
To me!
Somehow we were able to
Crusaders!
Dead weights should be dead.
Can you feel the heat?
How unreliable.
Team kill.
Kill.
Where could my dance partner be?
Set them aside and just kind of sitting here, daring them to come out and
30 seconds remaining.
Almost there! Keep up the defense!
Shield activated!
Let me keep something
Come together! Seize victory!
いい感じ。
No one can hide from my sight.
and to defend objective
Round
A.
1.
Giving up nothing
Complete.
on the engagement. It looks like another
Score
great round by
0
HS
to
Esports.
0. Switching sides.
So as we get used to streaming again, apparently my analysis at the beginning of Kings Row was not heard by anybody. I guess I was muted, so that's all right. We'll get the Kings worked out for next week, but we saw kind of what we expected on Kings Row. That first initial choke point, unless you can get a real easy pick, can be a very difficult nut to crack. So what we'll see probably from HS,
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Salut.
some kind of a way to get a
You look familiar.
and then
Are you the loud one?
No! I am Reinhard Wilhelm, the one with the hammer and shield!
But not the loud one.
For that purpose.
Sure.
We have a May, probably going to be used for a May wall, would be my guess, to try and isolate one.
One day, you'll pay for all the crimes you've committed.
From there,
You're less
we'll
handsome when
the
you
ambulance.
talk.
Maybe, oh, I see. Well, they've got a widow as well, so maybe a widow pick as well.
Any
While
last
they're backing up.
words?
How
5,
that goes.
4, 3, 2,
Watch this
One.
for a second. Maybe it'll be
attack commencing. Capture objective A.
answer is no.
Who will my well-lit snare to?
Oh, they actually.
Shield activate!
Well, you
Victory.
the decision by Firestorm not to play the choke and play right on point. Could have been
Play
another
of the game.
development there. I'm not sure. Yeah, a lot of. Ooh, passive news has let us know that we're keep the same team. We do try to get you try to get some other folks in here. I'm not sure what the call is on this. Passive Noobs, as you know, as a real team player, is saying now that he wants us to keep the same thing. But hopefully they get in some of the other folks so they can play some. So Yana's going to come in and looks like subbing in to play maybe a support. Looks like probably support there. And let's see who else they're putting in. Oh, we'll find out. Okay, looks like we do have another change. So they're substituting someone in there. And of course, that's our new freshman. That's Aiden. And we'll see how it works out with him in there. a couple of little technical difficulties. Looks like Yano is having trouble with her audio. So to figure that out on our end. So we're going to try to get that worked out here on this end, and then hopefully we'll be ready to go. Now, if anybody's asking at home what these little numbers are, the 2s, the 1s, and the 3s, these are endorsements from other players. Now, it's interesting because typically most people endorse players of their own team. So, but if you're a friend with someone, you can't endorse your friend over and over again, and so you're kind of restricted from that. So a lot of times as esports teams, and ours is no different, because they play with each other so often, it's difficult to get above a 2 endorsement because you're always playing with your teammates, and so no one besides the enemy team can ever endorse you. So you'll see that pretty frequently. If you notice, we do have mostly 2 in our endorsements. In fact, the only 4 in there is the coach, and that's because no one wants to play with Mr. Z. And I can't blame them because, I am not the greatest Overwatch player in the world, but I certainly love it and love coaching these guys. They're a good bunch of guys. So, looks like we've got a slight change. Yano's in there. Someone's in there. We'll see how that works. Go ahead.
If you know what you're looking for, inquiry is unnecessary.
Oh, sure.
But if you don't know,
can't see anything yet because the other team's probably set up a defensive plan. Isn't fair. Should we sell? Wait. Okay. There we go.
Everyone, stick together. We can do this.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? Looks like we've got rectangle wing switches to Sig. And we've got someone on May. Got Jing on Ash.
5,
For support,
4,
looks like we've got
3,
Yano running
2,
BAP today.
1.
And
Attackers
we have
incoming.
Yuriko is Shibboleth.
Stop the payload.
Over here!
Just gonna sit here on
The barrier appeared!
Kind of a surprise drop down by
The barrier's weakened!
what is it?
Protecting.
Return to me! Actuating the barrier! Barrier is nearly smashed! Stay near the unattackable field!
Got a reset.
Inside the field!
I know you can be back.
Back to the choke corner. Again, in Overwatch 2, these corners are really valuable. We tend to use them as our primary source of cover.
Hi.
And you'll see us play corner to
Hang
corner,
in there.
especially on defense where we're trying to stall for time. So it looks like our
Withdrawing the barrier.
already. I'm not sure if it's right away or going to hold on.
Barrier initialized!
Now go get it.
Sanctuary!
One of these is back.
I'm here.
Behind it. Ahead of the play. So
Over!
like
Ready to start a
Bob came in as well. But we are 2 healers behind, so whether we can hold off long enough. Notice how Sig decides to run back here, play sort of
Draw strength from nature.
play
You're
right
completely
against.
healed.
And again, that's very typical of us. We play corner.
The barrier appeared! Return to me!
See how this our freshman.
冻住，不许走。Just warmer next.
Held off the other two, but still got a headshot. Which leaves us with our Sig behind the play. Interesting to see
Apagando las luces.
oh. And eventually just I think our map goes ahead and sacrifices herself so we can reset.
60 seconds
We've
remaining.
got this.
Now we have both our DPS ahead of the field, and we drop our
Let me balance you out.
other DPS there. So this card's probably gonna.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Protect you. Protect you. Be healed.
I guess. No one's on front though, so they're gonna
Shouldn't have messed with me. Carried on the wind.
you gotta give Miners a lot of credit. They were able to push that thing even though it was brutal and so nicely done on their part, but now it's
私が守る。
trying not to get exposed too much in the middle. Behind the
狐のかき爪を解き放て。 Apagando las breeze brings relief. Don't move. Washed away.
But the barrier here goes. Here goes does.
Enemy spotted.
Trying to shoot it.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
She likes to get it, especially if there's not a
Over there.
the other team. There's some range make it a little difficult for them to target. Why she's healing.
The barrier appeared.
Watch out.
This ends now.
That time it did.
Cybernetics.
So that is dangerous. They now be open like that. Headshot or two.
That wasn't my best shot.
Well, we're a healer down.
60 seconds.
Pretty amazing how long Sig can survive by himself. Stalled the entire team there for a while. Now May is
有
on
本
this
事就翻过去。
hold.
Like new again.
30 seconds remaining.
May's down her wall. Back up again. See if she decides to the wall.
What? Give me that melody!
Big old use that.
Let them up.
What's up?
PAR, I knew that it was.
Apagando las luces. Damn it.
She uses her ultimate.
The breeze brings relief.
It's actually an excellent stall.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
All of this is happening right now. And Summer does do an excellent job. I have to give
Round 1.
real
Complete.
props there. Well, now I guess it's up to HSE
Score.
to kind of push that
0 to
past
1.
and maybe get 2
Switching
on this. And
sides.
that's really the target here. So fascinating round. We saw some survivability by our Sig that was excellent. We got staggered a few times, but recovered pretty quickly due to the just simple stalling techniques, and that is something to know about. You know, when you're on defense, you really, you know, if you're trying to move the card, really all you got to do is keep the time down. Just keep, you know, you don't have to necessarily win all of the engagements. What you want to do is keep
They have us coming,
the
so let's give it to them.
running and keep the card from winning. You know, a lot of times it's not so much you need to get it
I'd love to
still
have
or
some
anything like that, or do
experiences.
something crazy. A lot of
Type
times it's just,
Echo.
you know,
This
keep the card from winning
experience
and
Defense.
I find
then
this
you'll win
quite
on offense,
intriguing.
on
Would you like
attack.
another
Stay in
help?
sight, and I'll keep you
I need a
safe.
health restore.
Keep an eye out.
Really, it's a different way of looking at things. You know, interesting to do. We have an echo here. We don't see a lot of echo, but then again,
4,
freshman.
2, 1.
You know,
Attack commencing.
so watch this echo
Escort
for a
the
bit.
payload.
Remember, we don't give up.
Dusting off.
Rocket and echo
Disrupting.
dead.
Payload's on.
Pretty bad matchup. Can't imagine stay with that.
Find base.
But probably not a terrible move here, especially dealing with the back.
Advancing.
Still trying to finish off.
Enemy detected. Take over here.
We did a lot of bursts.
Weapon system optimized.
How to play a little burst.
Over there.
Watch out.
The payload has
Yeah, we
reached
pushed the
the
payload,
chip.
so first point drops pretty quick. So now the question
You're
is,
safe
are we
over
gonna,
there.
follow this up, dive in and
Barrier active.
We're gonna have to regroup. That did not go well, but we'll see.
Let's get back to it.
We will have peace at any cost. An interesting call, but not a bad matchup.
Carried on the way.
Is under my protection.
Might have, you know, with the other
Do you follow them?
stay well.
I will give you
I'm here.
Got it.
You are safe with me.
Team kill.
Kill me.
I'm not sure where that happened. There's still a pop up or something. Well, this is the goal right here.
Locators
Rick
in
went
place.
joint. So again, you just sort of keep
Over
them
here.
on us.
An enemy comes.
Double kill.
That's all it takes from us to hold
Victory.
the axe until nobody's in the area, but if you just got to move the card another 5 or 6 feet, well, that's pretty rough. So that was a pretty
Play
intelligent
of the game.
bad call. Again, built up that. Here's the Bob play. Again, always fun to watch Jing and set up a side and as their aim is fantastic. Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, so that was Dorado. We'll see if they've got another one in them, but I believe we've already won 3-0. It's just I'm not sure the other team wants to go around on this one again. it looks like we are dropping like flies, so it might be it for tonight. Man, that was a lot of fun. It's good to see them back in action. And please join us next week. We'll be playing again Tuesday, 4:30 again. Unless, I don't know, unless you hear otherwise. And thank you for tuning in to AHS Esports, the Overwatch 2 team.